Hello again everyone, and welcome to what was originally supposed to be the April Fool's episode of Classic Doom Shenanigans. However, around the time of April the 1st I didn't have the time and energy to do this, so I'm doing it now. On your screen you can already see a bunch of custom WADs, some of them very old, like from 23 years ago. And from the title of this video you've probably guessed what these WADs are. These are Doom maps that I made once upon a time. Just try to imagine the situation. It's 2001, I'm in high school, a crazy teenager and one of the last Doom fans remaining, because back in those days most people were moving on to stuff like Counter-Strike or whatever other FPS were coming out at the time. So I decided to make an attempt to do some maps of my own. Well, not a very successful attempt, I can tell you. And it all started when I came across something called Deep Sea. Deep Sea is an old Doom map editor, although I think it also supported Heretic, Hex and possibly even Strife as well. And it wasn't exactly a bad editor, but it also wasn't very good. I remember it was a bit glitchy, so sometimes even if you made something correctly it would still come out a bit bugged in the end. And the worst thing was that it was a limited version of the editor. You see, in order to unlock all the features of Deep Sea you actually had to pay to get the full version. But I didn't do that, so I used the free version with its limitations. I think the main limitations were that your maps couldn't be very big. Once you reached a certain number of line depths and sectors, it wouldn't allow you to save the map, so you had to remove some stuff in order to save again. Though this wasn't a problem with me, my maps still turned out to be bigger than they should be, despite these limitations. But as a result they also turned out to be considerably simple, as in lacking detail. Like, imagine these big empty rooms without any distinguishable features in them. So, what am I gonna show you? Well, I can't show you all of the maps, there's too many of them. Some of them are actually just older versions of other maps, and a few of them are actually broken. I think they can't be played. I'm not sure why. So we'll start with the first three ones, which are called Evil 1, 2 and 3. They were actually the first ones, the first maps I made with Deep Sea. And keep in mind, my map making skills were exactly zero at the time, so I was basically learning how to make maps on the move. Yeah, there were a lot of mistakes and a lot of improvisation. So these maps were made in January 2001 and they weren't touched at all since then. Basically I abandoned them altogether. It was supposed to be an entire episode of 9 maps, but thankfully I didn't go past map 3. You'll see why. So yeah, since they're the oldest one, they were made entirely with Deep Sea, because some of the other maps were made with Doom Builder or started with Deep Sea and then received some improvements with Doom Builder later on. So yeah, first we'll look at this Evil 1, 2, 3. I hope you're ready, because the maps you're going to see are pretty ugly, pretty unbalanced, and overall not a very fun experience. Alright then, let's not postpone the suffering any longer. Let's jump into DOSBox and go to our fateful Doom folder. Yeah, these were the first maps I made, so I'll start them with a first command. Oh, I'll also include another file which was actually made a bit later, I think in 2006. It's called fire.wad, and it was actually made with Doom Builder, so it's overall a better map, but it's unfortunately quite unfinished. And the really annoying thing is that there used to be a finished version of this map, but I lost it. There was a bit of an incident where I deleted a bunch of my files, and this map as well as some others were lost. So instead we'll be looking at the unfinished earlier version of fire.wad. Anyway, let's start with Evil 1, 2, 3. They're actually E2, M1, M2 and M3. I chose these map slots because of the music and the mountainous sky texture. Yeah, the first level is actually called the mountain base, and its description is outdoor areas with crates and indoor areas without crates. Sounds promising, doesn't it? Well, let's get the pain train started. Ooh, look at that. We start in this huge outdoor area with crates, as I promised. And a bunch of zombie guys, which are all facing away from me for some reason. Oh well. Let's shoot them! Wow, I put a lot of zombie guys for a first room. Quite a lot of them. Ooh, there's more. Ooh, finally. So yeah, this is supposed to be the area outside this mountain base. You can see the mountains around me. Yeah, this what has a story. We're actually playing something with a plot here. And here's a door, but it requires a blue key. Ooh, see, I actually put some blue lights here to indicate it's a blue door. Wow, how clever of me. Thank you, 2001 old me. And there's supposed to be a secret around here somewhere, but where could it be? Ah, it could be anywhere. I must have hidden it very well. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, there's the secret. Wow, it was so hard to find. A backpack, a much needed shotgun, and some imps. Seriously? Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't very friendly of them. So yeah, this is a very well hidden secret area. It would be a miracle if you're able to find it. Oh, let's get this blue key. I suppose it's in here. It's been a while since I've played these maps. You can probably imagine why. I wonder why I chose this floor texture. I have a feeling YouTube won't like it very much. It might result in some glitchy rendering. Well, let me I'll just slightly lower the volume. And this one too. Ooh, there's the blue key. Now we can actually enter the mountain base. Yay! I hope we won't encounter anything too weird inside. Oh, who am I kidding? Okay, some more zombie men. Nothing too scary. Ooh, and here we have an obstacle. I guess we have to make these blue things go down. And whoa. Okay, this is weird. I have a feeling this is a door. Oh god, it is a door. I have no idea why I made it like this. Was it deliberate or accidental? I don't know, but like I said, I was a pretty crazy teenager, so it is possible I made it on purpose. Just trying to be edgy or something. Oh god. Here we have another outdoor area with crates. Yes, because it's an outdoor area. Some specters. Oh, yellow key. This should be useful. Let's go to this weird thing again. Then this door, which is... Whoa! Did you notice how thick this door is? Like, I mean, THICC thick? Whoa! That is a very thick door. And this door has a sky texture on its bottom for some reason. Oh god. Yeah, I suppose this wasn't on purpose, but it was just deep sea being glitchy, as it often was. Yeah, I don't have very good memories from using this editor. Another outdoor area with crates. How surprising. Some pinkies. So yeah, as you can see, the rooms are very simplistic, which was mostly due to me having no skills in making rooms whatsoever. So I press this button, but we can use this door. Yeah, this door is out of order, and that's why these lamp posts are placed here, to indicate the door is damaged and needs repairs. What a clever idea. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, myself from 2001. It was very nice of you to put a supercharge in there. Okay, let's go back. So now the barricade should be gone. Ooh, this door. Yeah! And here's the damaged door again. Let's continue onward. More zombie man. And corpses hanging from the ceiling. How hospitable. And a blue armor placed on a blue floor. I suppose this was on purpose to make it hard to see. I don't know. Ooh, there's an area with a lower ceiling. How advanced! I was probably getting better at making those rooms at this point. But I really should have included some more weapons on this map. Whoa! Oh, by the way, Tutti Frutti glitch. Unintentional. At this point I'm actually going to cheat a little, give myself some weapons, because killing a bunch of cacodemons with a shotgun isn't very fun. And yes, there are cacodemons in here. They're not happy to see me. And what are they guarding here? They're guarding this red key, which is placed inside this cubicle of torches. Not bad, actually. Well, let's carry on. I suppose one of these doors requires a key, but I didn't put any indications. And oh no. Oh no, no, no. This is an indoor area with crates. The map description is not accurate. I am so ashamed right now. So ashamed of myself. Okay, some shotgunners. Ooh, that was really bad. I mean, an indoor area with crates? What kind of monster does this? Okay, there's nothing here. There should be some specters in here. Wow, this base has no end. We're actually approaching the end. This cave area is a transition to the next level, which is a bunch of caves. Yeah, that's right. Beneath the mountain base are a bunch of caves for reasons. Ooh, I even missed some items. Shame. And welcome to the caves. Notice the smooth level transition. There should be a secret around here somewhere, but where could it be? Jeez, I made these secrets so hard to find. Wow, I really am master at hiding things. Wait a sec. Oh, this is it. Wait, what? Ooh, I messed up upper and normal texture here. It's okay. Nothing too serious. I think the secret was glitched actually. In order for it to register as a secret, you had to no-clip into this wall and move around a bit. Yeah, it's just Deep Sea being a stupid editor. Again. Oh, this looks so weird. Okay, so now we go deeper into the caves. There's some imps here, hiding in the gloom. This lit area. Yeah, the floor is lit, but the wall texture is kind of dark. It looks a little weird. And in the corner is a torch and some oddly placed armor bonuses. Yeah, I think there was some issue with the grid size in Deep Sea. I wasn't sure how to set it exactly, and that's why some items are placed a bit awkwardly in these levels. Ooh, a lava pit. A very big one. It seems I was trying to compensate for the lack of detail by making the rooms very large. And putting lots of imps in them. More imps! Now at some point we'll run into a barricade. The road is blocked and we have to find an alternate route. Such a clever thing to do, wow. I'm amazed they didn't keep making Doom maps. So here's the barricade. Ooh, there's no way we're getting past this. So we have to find an alternative way, but where could it be? Why did I always hide those secret doors so well? Now I have to hump all the walls to find it. So well hidden. Yeah, where could it be? It doesn't look like there's a secret door here at all. Hey, what's this? Oh, there it is. Found it. Shotgunners, huh? Wow, this secret door was so well hidden. Some more shotgunners, walls alternating for no reason. And here I actually forgot something. I forgot to change the sector type so this lava pool doesn't hurt. And this one doesn't hurt either from what I remember. Yes. And here we are. Oh, why is there a pool of water here? Come on. Here we are on the other side of the barricade. Doesn't look bad. Ooh, and there is another very well hidden secret. Wow. I wonder what's inside it. I think there was a baron somewhere in it. We'll see. Ooh, a crate. A cave with crates. What could this mean? Oh, here's the baron. So, what was this red guy protecting? Maybe there's something hidden here. Oh! Another supercharge. Once again, I'm grateful to you, myself from 2001. And now I can feel some movement in here. I think my cat is doing something suspicious behind my back. If you hear a strange sound, it's just the cat, don't worry. Ooh, a big lava cave. Very big lava cave. And once again, in some points we may run into sections of lava which don't hurt because I forgot to change the sector type. But don't worry, it's a small flaw. Ooh, a radiation suit, and I think that's the only suit in the level. And it's leaking. You probably noticed how I took damage even after taking the suit. Ugh. Okay, let's use it wisely. Now, if I remember correctly, this door was opened with a switch. Yeah. And the switch is supposed to be in here, in this fleshy area. Yeah, it's a cave with fleshy areas. What, you haven't seen those in real life? More cacodemons! Ouch, that was stupid. And here we have a computer map and these incredibly useful light amplification goggles. I say they're incredibly useful because most areas in this level are at full brightness. I was too lazy to change light levels. Yeah, I know. So here we go, and some evil eyes in here. And I think there's a Baron a bit up. Yep, there he is. Some oddly placed armor bonuses again. Yeah, let's BFG this guy. Whoa! I don't know why I did this thing with the red pillars. Maybe to prevent congestion? I'm not sure. Okay, let's not bother with these. So here we are in another lava cavern. And don't worry, even without the light goggles, it would still be full bright. I'm pretty sure of it. And here is an area that's supposed to be blocked off and inaccessible to the player, but well, you can actually slip by. And you see this pillar, I was actually trying to fix this breach here, but it didn't work, you can still slip through. Oh, Deep Sea, you are amazing. So yeah, there's nothing in here, it's a dead end. Yeah, here it actually works well, it blocks your path, but not here. So now we come across an area that actually has a story behind it. It's the underwater observatory. So you see we are under a lake, and the ceiling of this room is glass, and that's why you can see the water. Yeah, you can already see it here. It's something like a special place for marine biologists to observe the aquatic life in the lake. Yes, I really came up with this story back in 2001. Well, I don't see much aquatic life in here, but it's okay. Ooh, the door itself has water in it. Once again, thank you, Deep Sea, for doing a good job with these doors. Shotgunners. Seriously. There should be a Baron in here. Yep, as usual. I often put Barons to protect keys or power-ups. Also, when I made libraries in Doom 2, I always put archviles in them for some reason. Maybe they love reading. Here's the blue key. A blue key in an underwater room. How nice. And now it's time to do some backtracking, because you can't have a good Doom map without a huge amount of backtracking, right? Oh dear. So we get back to this place. By the way, the light amp goggles have worn off. And just as I said, it's a full bright room. Oh, it's the lava again. Well, thankfully it's just 10% damage floor. I didn't make it a 20% one. By the way, you may have noticed there was a section of lava that didn't hurt. I guess I forgot the sector type again. Oh, here we are. Lava floor that doesn't hurt. But it hurts here. Here we're getting close to the end of this amazing cave map. Ooh, there's some computers here for some reason. Ooh, a lovely glitch. Once again, Deep Sea proves its quality. Thank you so much. Well, I don't know the name of the guy who made this editor, but wow. Nice job, man. Nice job. And here's a switch that should open a door. Is this a secret? No. Well, I had to try. Yeah, we're definitely getting close to the exit. The area is starting to look like a sewer, and that's no accident, because the next map is a sewer map. Yeah, sounds like a weird thing to do, but actually there is a logical explanation for making a sewer map. If you've watched my previous videos, you may remember... Oh, look at these shapes. You may remember the first custom WAD I ever played for Doom was something called Apocalypse.wad. And the third level of Apocalypse is a huge sewer level. So I was basically trying to imitate that when I made my third level. The overall design is a very close imitation of E1 M3 of Apocalypse.wad. Oh, look, another barricade. Jeez. Guess we'll have to take this very well hidden alternative route. Whoa! Don't do that. Well, back to the classic caves at least. There should be another baron nearby, I think. Ooh, there's another attempt to make some light effects. Yeah, it doesn't look very realistic, but eh. And the baron should be in this room. Yeah. Hello, old man. Seriously? Okay, not dying from the first BFG shot is a very impolite thing to do. Here we are, behind the barricade. It's a smaller one. And it has torches on it for some reason. Anyway, we're almost at the level's end, where we'll go into the glorious, glorious sewers. Oop, yellow key. How unexpected. This door. Don't do that. Lower ceiling. How very impressive. Okay, is there going to be another baron in here? Oh no, no baron this time. I surprised myself sometimes. Well, actually, my younger self from 2001 surprised me. Ooh, red key. Okay. Ooh, medkit. Wow, actually I remember to put some medkits around here. Quite surprising, because the next map doesn't have any medkits from what I remember. I may have to cheat a little. No baron again. Suspicious. And this should be the end of it. So yeah, let's do a quick recap of the story. First we had a mountain base, then beneath it are some caverns, and beneath the caverns is a sewer for some reason. Makes sense, right? Perfect sense. And the next level after the sewer was supposed to be some secret underground military base, which was built under a sewer for some reason. Welcome to the sewer. Like I said previously, this is heavily inspired by the third level of Apocalypse.wad, especially these tunnels with the canals filled with slime. Ooh, this looks bad. And I think I was stupid enough to put some 20% damaging floor somewhere on this level. We'll see, but I have a suspicion I did that. So yeah, this was the last level of this episode that I made, so it's pretty unfinished. And like I said, I'll probably cheat a little bit, because I wouldn't like to die and repeat this thing all over again. Hey there! Ooh, here we're going to see some special effects. We press this, and the crate goes down to get the red key! Yay! Ooh, yeah, this hurts. Oh, this is going to be bad. Ah, it's a 20% damage floor! Yep, I really was stupid enough to do that in 2001, so I'm going to cheat. Because I really don't want to start this from scratch. Ooh, some platforming here. And I'm pretty sure the floor is a 20% damaging floor. Let's check. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And now here's a fake wall with a baron behind it. And here we see some glitch stuff. Yeah, Deep Sea being an amazing editor once again. Oh, but we got a yellow key. How nice. Oh yeah, this is pretty hard to survive here. Okay, I think I can turn on the God mode for now. Ouch! Why? Why did you make it a 20% floor? Oops. Yeah, I know, my younger self could be really dickish at times. Sorry about that. Ouch! Another 20% floor. Jesus. Okay, so now we're close to an area where you have to press a switch, but the switch is a little bugged and it's invisible unless you know exactly where it is. Yeah, I did this stupid thing as well. Hey there. What? These demons are really impolite. Ah, there it is. Yeah, another 20% damage floor. Oh, I'm really starting to hate my younger self. And here is the switch, but the texture is not aligned properly, so the actual switch is below the floor, but believe me, it's there. Yep, did you hear it activate? So yeah, this can be fixed with a little bit of offsetting. If anyone cared enough to actually improve these horrible maps, that is. So this thing opened. Wow, such a fun map, you know, all these green walls just make this place seem so lively. Ooh, a teleporter! And this area here is another thing inspired from Apocalypse.wad. Its sewer level has something similar, although it's more circular. It kind of looks like a whirlpool of sewage. Oh god. I suppose I was going to add some radiation suits later on, but the way the level is made right now, it's not quite playable. Ooh, nice touch, these drains here. Yeah, I suppose they're drains. Oh, did I mention it's a pretty long level? It's not gonna be over soon. Where are we going? Oh, that's the way back. Okay, so we're going here. I'm supposed to get a key. Oh, it's getting darker. I actually changed the light levels. Wow. So impressive. I don't know why I made all these long corridors, but ooh, look at that. It's a toxic leak! Ooh, the wall seems glitchy here. See how I'm dancing against it? I guess the editor messed something up again, as usual. Ooh, specters! And here it is, the blue key, which will hopefully enable us to leave this horrible place. Look at all the rooms I made. Whoa, did you see that? There was missing upper texture. How nice. Yeah, I'm amazed I actually had the time to make all these rooms and corridors back in the day. Because as a teenager I was a bit of a, how do you call it, hyperactive. I couldn't keep my attention on something for a long time, and this is the thing that really killed my urge to make Doom maps. Because making good Doom maps requires a good deal of patience and attention to detail, which isn't easy when you're hyperactive. I'm going in the wrong direction, sorry about that. Yeah, that's the way. Ooh, stairs, I'm amazed I managed to pull this off, you know, make these stairs. With my limited knowledge back in those days. Come on. Oh god, why is this such a big level? Oh. I can imagine a nerd in a white shirt asking me, "What were you thinking?" And this should be the end of the level here. Ooh, we're getting some high-tech stuff. We're approaching the hidden military base. Wow, a radiation suit! Finally! Better late than never. Yeah. Is this the exit? No. So yeah, we're very close to the exit. In fact, this is probably it. Oh, thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I never made the fourth map, and I guess we should all be grateful for that. It seems I came to my senses and abandoned this project. Thank you, 2001 me. You did the right thing. Now, before we exit, I'll also show you fire.wat. It's E4M7. It was supposed to be a part of a larger episode, but as I mentioned, most of the maps were lost in an accidental deletion of files, and some of the maps were never made to begin with. So yeah, it's called Fire because it's supposed to be some kind of temple of fire. You would visit 3 separate areas, get the 3 keys, and then enter the final sacred place of the temple, where you would find the sacred flame, which would be represented in the game as a torch. Yeah, I was trying to use some kind of environmental storytelling or something. And sadly we'll be playing the unfinished version of the map. Well, sorry. Yeah, I'll have to cheat a little bit, because this map lacks sufficient healing, I think. So yeah, that's the start, and I think there's a bunch of imps in here. Yep. So this map was made with Doom Builder, and you can probably notice some more complicated shapes like this lava pool here, which is kind of star-shaped. Yeah, this was much easier to do with Doom Builder than with Deep Sea. Ugh, Deep Sea. Now I think there's another bunch of imps here. Yep. Yeah, this looks kind of neat. And then here's the big chamber that was supposed to lead off into several other areas. But be careful, there are some cacodemons hiding in these alcoves. So, my mapping skills were slightly improved at this point. And besides, using Doom Builder definitely make things better. Oh, that's the 3 doors that require blue, yellow and red key to reach the final area of the level. So where should we go first? Let's try the red teleporter. Oh god, pinkies! So yeah, that's the green marble area. It's kind of nice actually. Oop, khaki. Ooh, look at this! It looks considerably more advanced than my 2001 mapping attempts. But yeah, this was made in 2006, 5 years later, and with Doom Builder. Oops! Get lost. So yeah, we need to open these doors in the back, but they probably require a switch. Actually, we can turn off God mode, we don't really need it. It was only necessary for the first few rooms. So we clean up these imps here. Okay, so now we climb this evil structure. Wait, more imps? How totally unexpected. So now we climb to the final level. Oh, and by the way, I think this hurts. Yeah, this thing around the candles is a damaging floor. It's probably cursed. So now we open this door. We can enter the area behind the shrine. Oh, more cacodemons. How lovely. And here's one of the keys, and this triangular area hurts, by the way. Yep. It's cursed. Does this hurt? Oh no. Good. Okay, that was the red teleport area. Now the white teleport area is a bit more high-tech. It's something like some kind of research facility built inside a volcano. You'll see. Whoop! And here is a secret actually. This blood pool here indicates this rocket supply. Oops. Sorry. And now we drop down. There are several doors, but some of them are sealed. So this one we'll have to do. Here's another secret. You can probably see a slightly misaligned texture. Ooh, some healing. And this is one of the rooms that tries to create the illusion of being inside a volcano of some sort. Nice. Press this switch. Ooh, this corridor. I made this design actually based on something I saw in a dream. You know, this corridor going through the lava cavern. I've always liked this very much. There's another room. Some imps, and as far as I remember, there's an ambush of shotgunners behind these machines here. Yep! How nasty of me. Ooh, and there's something like it's drilling in the lava. Ooh. And then when you open this, you get a little monster closet here. Yeah, it looks kind of neat. And this opens the final door, and I think there was a monster closet here. Yep. I was definitely getting a little better at this. Okay, and the final room has the blue key and some platforming over the lava. If you fall down, there's no way to get back up, so don't fall down. And we're back to the main area. Now, unfortunately, the area where the red key was supposed to be found is missing because this is the unfinished version of the level. And also, the final area where you would find the sacred flame is unfortunately missing as well. Yeah, too bad. Oh well. I don't know if maybe someday I can try to finish this map again, but I don't know, it's been way too long. It's been like, what, 18 years since then? The old passion isn't really here anymore. Anyway, this was all I can show you from the Doom 1 maps. But I also made a few Doom 2 maps, and they were not just ugly, but you could say they were a bit controversial as well. Okay, so the Doom 1 maps we just saw were made in January 2001. The Doom 2 maps were made in the summer, I think in June 2001. They were originally made with Deep Sea, just like the previous ones, but several years later I actually revisited them and made some improvements with Doom Builder. But when I say improvements, I mean small touches here and there. I didn't change the fundamental architecture and layout of the maps. So it's still pretty much deep sea stuff you're going to see with some improvements. Now, I mentioned that these maps could be seen as somewhat controversial. That's because they're actually based on my school. But back in those days, I didn't know that this could be seen as controversial by some people. I had no idea that Doom was somehow associated with some tragedies that had occurred across the Atlantic. So I can assure you that my intentions in making these maps were completely innocent. I was just having fun. Now, let's get there, and I'll show these maps a bit quicker because the video is already getting too long and I don't want you guys falling asleep in front of your screens. Okay, let's jump into it. Oh, by the way, the map slots. These maps occupy map slots 16, 17 and 18. I chose them because of the music and the city skybox. Okay, let's jump to map 16. I'll cheat a little because, yeah, I'm not playing the map seriously. Besides, I'm not sure if I've placed enough health everywhere. I probably didn't. So here we are in the basement. Basement because that's where our classrooms were located at the time. I'm not sure why we were sent there to the underground. And this place looks kind of decrepit. And that's because it really was. Back in those days the building was in pretty bad shape. So the next year they actually closed it down so that it would undergo some much needed repairs and renovations. And during this year we were relocated to another building which was on the other side of town. Well, not very convenient, but hey, the next year we had a brand new renovated building. So when I say classrooms, this one was ours, behind this door. Oh, the memories. Oops. Except, of course, in the real-life version of this room there were no revenants in the windows. And this, by the way, is one new trick that I learned how to make with the map editor. These window-like spaces that have monsters in them. I was very proud of this at the time. There are some other rooms here. For some reason I put these blue SS guys here. I don't know why. So yeah, let's jump ahead a little bit. Basically the purpose of this area here is there's some more corridors here, a secret. The purpose is to get here behind this door and use this teleporter. Oops. I'll just turn down the volume a little bit. So yeah, the purpose is to reach this teleporter, which takes you to another part of the building. More revenants. Jeez. I'll just clean them up the quick way. Locked doors. How very suspicious. Maybe the key is in here. I'm not sure exactly what this area represents. I probably had some idea when I was making this map. Oh, there's the yellow key. So as you can see, the map quality is just slightly better than what we saw in Doom 1 with the Evil 1, 2, 3 series. Oh, a library, which means we'll be fighting Archviles. For some reason I always put Archviles in libraries. I don't know why. And another thing I put in here is some commander keys. Yeah, I just really wanted to use the sector tag 666, so I put these guys here. And that's the only reason I put them here. And this opens this door here. More Archviles. How nice. And oops, I thought there was another one. Sorry. And this should open the way to the big yard outside. Yeah, this is a imitation of the actual schoolyard, except it didn't have this giant wall surrounding it. The reason for the wall is, of course, the limitations of the Doom engine. I had to think of some solution, considering the limitations of Deep Sea, you know. So I came up with this giant wall. And originally the wall was just a wall. It didn't have any playable areas in it. But when I retouched this map with Doom Builder, I actually added some areas on the wall that can be visited. I'll show you in a second. Ah, this guy. Come on. Finally. So yeah, we use this teleporter to get on the wall. This is a new area that was added with Doom Builder later on. I don't know why it has these SS guys. Ooh, this is something I'm really proud of. This missing section of the bars that allows you to exit. Wow, such special effects. And here's some underground chambers with monsters. Yeah. And this gives us access to this teleporter. Wait, actually there are two teleporters. I think one of them takes you back to the previous area, and this one takes you to the roof. Yep, and on the roof, of course, we're going to have a battle with a cyber demon. I mean, it's obvious that we're going to do that. And this is another area that saw considerable improvement with Doom Builder. Originally it was surrounded by a solid wall, but I changed this wall to bars that you can see through, so now it really looks more like a roof and not like some weird outdoor area enclosed on all sides. I think it looks nice overall. Well, except for these places where you can see the bottom of the sky texture. Oops! And this blue box is the level end. It supposedly goes down to the floor and then you jump into the hole. Okay, next level. We're on this blue box, and if you jump behind it you can find a secret that has backpacks for some reason. Yeah, it's a corridor with some more rooms. Now the interesting thing about this level is that it contains a super secret. A very difficult to find super secret because it requires a whole sequence of switches that have to be pressed, secret rooms to be found, and a red key that also is hidden very well. It's actually behind this window. So there is this hidden area, and through a secret teleporter you would end up here and find this red key. That's another area with some bad guys in it. So anyway, after finding all the switches and the red key, you would be able to come here, clean up this room a little bit, and here's a secret door. Oh, wait. Ah, there's the secret door. Some revenants and Mancubi. Wow. And it's supposed to make you think that this is the whole secret, you know, just some monsters and supercharges. But it's not. There is actually an additional secret that will take you to the super secret. You press this pillar lowers, and you find yourself in this area, which has 9 megaspheres. 9 megaspheres! Wow, talk about overkill. Jeez, and some imps too. So yeah, that's the reward for solving the puzzle and finding the super secret. A whole lot of megaspheres. Some other areas on this level. There are some lobbies. The zombie man. These windows you see here, they were added later. In the initial version of the map made with Deep Sea, this was a solid wall. These were added with Doom Builder because it's easier to make such windows with it. How do you open this? Wow, I put a lot of chain gunners around here. Not very nice of me back in 2001. You survived? Ooh, now on this floor we can see some damage. Let me just clean up these guys. The idea here is that this floor was actually hit by demonic artillery or some crazy idea I had back in those days. And that's why there is some damage here. And it's particularly visible in this place. Either parts of the window missing. This room is entirely destroyed. Some doors are stuck. Yeah, that's another effect. I was very proud of making these stuck doors and these destroyed rooms. Oh dear. Here's a destroyed room which conceals a secret. I think there was a secret here. This is a damaging floor here because of the fire. And this door is a secret. With pinkies! Oops, missed. So after all this, you would eventually find your way to the to the gym area. But where? I think that's where you find your way to. If this is supposed to be a table tennis table. And this is the gym where the exit of the level is. I'll just skip ahead a little. And it's another fight with the cyber demon. And once again, these windows you see here, they were added later with Doom Builder. So yeah, this map is something like a special edition of the original. Come on. You're a very uncooperative demon, you know that? Oh, come on! And that's the exit, which will take us to the sport playing field behind the building. And the next map is actually the swimming pool. Yeah, because there was a swimming pool attached to our school building. But the next map actually hasn't been touched with Doom Builder. It's the original version as it was created with Deep Sea. So you can expect it to be pretty rough. And it's also a very, very unfinished map. So yeah, that's Deep Sea stuff. Let's spider demon for some reason. Okay, so that's the entrance to the swimming pool, I think. Yeah, guess what happens when you get into the water? I learned this effect with monsters coming out of the floor actually from some custom WADs I played at the time. I think Requiem or Memento Mori. They used this trick several times, and yeah, I learned it from there. I pretty much copied it. Now here are some, supposedly these are the swimming pool's maintenance areas or something. I'm actually familiar with this place because, give me a sec. Because many years ago my uncle was actually the manager of the swimming pool, so he often allowed me to use it without paying. But you didn't hear this from me. I think this opens a secret when you press it. Some imps. And here we'll come across another special effect I created, the placing a sacrifice on the altar. First we get rid of this guy, and then to place a sacrifice we use the altar, and there's the sacrifice, and doing this will open something later on. Here's another library, and of course it has archviles in it, because it's a library. Yeah, back in 2001 my logic was very weird. Well, even nowadays my logic can be weird, but back in those days it was really crazy. Yeah. So I guess we have to press the switch. And here's a red key behind these burning barrels. We go back to another maintenance area. Oh, that's a lot of shotgunners. Way too many. Oh, and a Hell Knight. Nice. And I think this area opened when I pressed this wall in the other maintenance area. Yeah, this should be it. Ooh, barrels. And this place, I think it's supposed to represent some of the filtration systems for the pool. I remember many years ago my uncle showed me this area. It's like a maintenance area in a basement. But I don't really remember much from it, so this is my recreation of it. And here are some teleporters. Oh, this allows you to get this megasphere here. And the other one should take us to two additional pools that have green and red water for some reason. And I used the same old trick here again with monsters coming out of the floor instantly. The trick I learned from famous megawatts. Well, at least I learned something, right? And the exit should be... oh, where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Hey, don't follow me. That's very impolite. Yeah, I should have put some monster blocking lines on these teleports. I actually did on several others, but I forgot to do it here. But then again, this is a very unfinished map. Very bare bones. And now that we have the... wait, I didn't get the key! Sorry, I'm so absent-minded. I got so carried away with the secret. Come on, come on. Some revenants again. Oh, typical. There, we finally have the red key. So now we can enter that small building, which I'm not exactly sure what it was in real life. some kind of maintenance building for power station. No, I'm not sure what it was, but I've recreated it here in this map. That's the building I'm talking about. And this building is related to this strange blue spot on the ground. Can you guess what trick I've used here? So when you press this button, a key magically appears here. Oh my god, but this isn't properly made. The square with the key is too large, so before pressing the button it's actually possible to fall down into this hole here. It should be smaller. And then this building, which was some kind of sports hall, but it's unfinished, and that's where the level ends. Very unfinished, as I said. And I can also show you, what happens if you are not careful on this blue patch. Because the hole is too big, you can fall down and get stuck here permanently. So yeah, that was the last of the high school maps. There's just one more map that I can show you. The last map is called The Office, and that's because it's based on a real-life office. You see, in 2015 I was changing jobs, and this was my little farewell to my previous job. It's a recreation of our office, and it's filled with all sorts of details related to real-life things and events. And it's located on map slot 17. That's because I actually used one of my older high school maps, as a foundation for this. So the office is actually an area located somewhere near my previous map 17. So let's start it up. And take a look at this office. It doesn't have any monsters, so it doesn't matter what difficulty it's played on. This was made entirely with Doom Builder in 2015, as I mentioned. So this is the hallway. There's supposed to be some stairs here, but I didn't bother making them. There are some other offices here, the neighbors, so to say. Here's the restroom. Notice that it's very dark and the light switch isn't working. Why is that? This is actually based on real life events. You see, there was a period when the electricity bill for these shared areas here was not paid, and that's why the restroom was left without electricity and no lights. So it's really dark and creepy, and the light switch won't work. So during this period, when we went to the restroom, we had to carry a flashlight. Yeah, it's a very stupid story, but hey, it's a real thing. And that's the actual office. Well, in real life this was a glass door, but Doom doesn't have glass doors, so this will have to do. Also, this was a glass wall, but Doom doesn't have glass walls, so I used these metal bars instead to separate the two areas. And I even made the neighborhood around the building and there are a surprising number of small details outside and a few glitches in the skybox, but this shouldn't worry us. So this second part of the office is the more important one, because this desk here, this was my desk. This is where I was and where I worked for 2.5 years. Oh, the memories. Yeah, I was sitting here, and I suppose this represents my old computer. At first I had a desktop computer which was very bad. During the winter, when it was cold, it would shut down on itself for no apparent reason. I think it was some kind of capacitor issue. I'm not sure. So later I was given a laptop that didn't have this problem. Oh, the air conditioning, and it seems to be leaking. Yeah, this is also based on real life stuff, because it was kind of faulty and we had problems with it. And one more real life detail. Do you see this chimney over there on this building? A very conspicuous chimney. Why did I make this? Well, because you see, there was this weird old man living in this house, and during the winter he was using a solid fuel heater to keep himself warm, and he was often burning some unidentified garbage in the heater. And when that happened, this chimney spewed all sorts of really nasty and toxic smoke. So yeah, for a long time we had to endure some really nasty fumes coming out of this chimney, and that's why I specifically added it to the map as a sort of a remembrance. Well, I don't know if this old guy is still alive nowadays, but if he is, I bet he's still burning nasty stuff in his heater, and this chimney is still making those nasty black clouds of smoke. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. It's a very small map. It was only made as a bit of a remembrance thing to mark one chapter of my life ending and another one beginning. So yeah, that's all for my weird, horrible Doom maps. I hope you had some fun watching these abominations, and if any of you have any kind of morbid curiosity, I will include a link to these maps in the video description, so if you really wish to suffer, you can download them and play them yourself. And if you're really crazy, you can even try to improve upon these maps and turn them into something playable, though I can't imagine how this could possibly be done. At any rate, guys, hope you enjoyed this little weird diversion, and see you next time, which should be around August the 3rd. Why is this date significant? If you are familiar with Doom's history, you should be able to guess what the topic of the next video will be, considering it will appear around August the 3rd. Until next time then, bye.